Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terry McGinnis, coming at y'all with some Titanfall today. Got a nice little Perfection +1 gameplay for y'all, so enjoy that in the background. And this is going to be a Titanfall 2 wishlist episode. I believe this is episode 3. And we got a few suggestions, and definitely Chance provided 2 lengthy ones, which I do really appreciate. So we'll get to those in a minute. And if you want to leave your suggestion for the Titanfall 2 wishlist, then please go ahead and do so. Just drop it in the comment section, say for my wishlist, ask for my wishlist, leave your suggestion, elaborate on it, I'll give my opinion, and I'll include it in the next video. Now let's go ahead and get started with Sydney Haywood. Now this person didn't necessarily say this is a part of their wish list, but it's definitely it's clearly a comment about a suggestion that they would like, something they would like to see within Titanfall 2. So I took the liberty of adding it to the wish list anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and read their suggestion. I love the pilot versus pilot and the movement, but the Titans are a distraction. Basically, I hate calling it in. They should make a COD mode, cut the fucking stage, pilot versus pilot, and add kill streaks, and take out the aim or pistol. Now, for the last part of that suggestion, I think it would be pretty difficult to play a shooter without the ability to aim, unless we're playing Halo. As for the pistol, I don't know if you necessarily mean the smart pistol. I'm not opposed to that. Or just pistols in general, so you just have your primary. Which, I mean, if you kind of think about it, you get a fuckload of ammo. So most of the time you die before you can finish off all your damn ammo in your primary weapon. But I'm not against it. I could feel for that. Like I get it if you don't like the Titan combat. It, in my opinion, not including a Titan really takes away from the essence of Titanfall. But I forget, isn't that what Pilot Skirmish was? Because I know Pilot Hunter was just pilot kills were the only score. But Pilot Skirmish, I believe, was no Titans or no AI or something like that. But no, I'm not necessarily opposed to it. Cut the stage, put it a little bit shorter. No Titans, that's fine. And make it that'd be really fast paced. Cut a map in half, because Titanfall maps are relatively large. Cut it in half or cut it maybe in a third. But adding kill streaks, that doesn't really make any sense to me. To me, kill streaks don't really fit in Titanfall all that much. But but I'm not opposed to that idea of having a smaller map, a very shrunken map, and no Titans, and it would be, it'd be pretty damn chaotic. Titanfall is already fast as it is, the gameplay, so hey, maybe it could work. So I'm not opposed to that, not at all. But not including Titans kind of takes away from the essence, and adding kill streaks to me is almost making it a game that it isn't. It'd be taking away from the composition of Titanfall's character in a way. So thank you for your suggestion. Now we're going to move on to Chance. And he's got 2 lengthy ones, and I like them. I liked them a lot. And it's funny because this first suggestion coincides with an idea I had for a game mode, believe it or not. And I know I definitely told this to Brian, so he can kind of back me up on it, but let's go ahead and get it. So I have 2 ideas for Titans. My first idea is stationary weapons, heavy-duty weapons that can only be used once you've locked down your Titan. I'm thinking this could be an alternative option for ordinances. Give the Titans an extremely heavy rocket launcher, sniper rifle, or Gatling gun with a larger than normal clip. Once you run out of ammo, you unlock and have to wait for the recharge time before you can relock down. Unlocking early could give you the recharge at a slower rate, but allow you to re-enter lockdown without waiting for a full recharge. That's his first suggestion. Chance, this is so funny because this is very close to a game mode that I had in my head. Really similar. It's almost like a regicide type of deal. Or well, that would basically be like a fucking what is it? Marked for Death. That's the same fucking structure or archetype of a game mode, but the person that is marked, or the person that you need to kill, is in like a mega Titan, is in a Titan with the ability to lock down, and once they lock down, they become extremely formidable. I like the idea, dude. I really do, because it's something that I was thinking about in a separate game mode. I don't necessarily. It's kind of hard. That I like the idea. I really do. I don't know if it'll work in attrition and regular game modes. It would be something that would be sweet to see in like objective game modes and some high level play, and have like your team split, 3 and 3, 3 regular Titans and 3 Titans with those capabilities, those functionalities. But if they do decide to do this, man, they're gonna have to playtest the fuck out of it, like oh shitload. I mean, you know, our multiplayer games do get playtested a fuckload, but I like the idea, dog. But I'm just, you know, in my head, I'm trying to visualize that working, and I don't quite see it panning out too great, you know. But this is just off of first glance. Who knows? Maybe it could work. So the second suggestion from him is, my next idea is to add variation to the 3 Titan types. For example, the Ogre Titan could have 3 variations. He could have his original core, shield core, as well as particle wall variant, so that instead of a personal shield, you have a particle wall that you have moves that moves in front of you and that decays slower, so that you can push down alleys with people following you. That's a cool idea. I can see that in my head, like a fucking big shield, you know, like that 300 scene. A second variation could be a bubble shield style, where your Titan is the center of the shield, and the shitter, that'd be really weird, the shield depletes faster than a standard overshield. I also thought the Atlas Titan could have a version where the damage bonus is severely reduced, but weapons have a faster fire rate or charge rate and faster reload speed for your weapon and ordinances. And the Strider Titan could have a variant that would give them a low level camo while losing 25% of the dash core duration. To put it short, to have variations in Titans would be fucking legit. That would be awesome. If you take a vanilla cone and then put vanilla and chocolate, and then you have vanilla and strawberry, and then you have vanilla and banana or something, that adds so much flavor and diversity to just one Titan. One Titan essentially becomes 3 Titans. And I love that idea. That's a great suggestion. The only thing that I have a problem with, that I foresee, is if they do decide to do something like that. While that is a great idea in and of itself, I feel like that could almost be a way to just add a few more Titans, like maybe 2 more, and do 3 variations of each kind. Now, it kind of sucks, because imagine if you took all the variations and made a separate Titan for each one. Now you could have up to 10 potentially, but then you have to ask yourself how much or how original is each Titan. It's almost like a just a variation of the base vanilla Titan, which that's what it basically would be. If they could do it to where it would be they say they get 7 Titans and every Titan has 3 variations, man, that would be awesome. It's just like Mortal Kombat X right now, you know, every character has 3 variations. That would be fucking sweet. I love that idea. I do hope that it comes to fruition without having kind of being a scapegoat for not creating more Titans. Don't think that'll happen, but that's a really cool idea, man. I like it. I can already see the different archetypes for Titans, you know, popping up into my head and shit. So that's going to conclude this episode of the Titanfall 2 wishlist. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the suggestions from Chance and Sydney. Thank you guys very much. Sydney, assuming you are a male. And if you would like to leave your own suggestion for Titanfall 2, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I will read it word for word. I won't change a thing. Just correct some grammatical and spelling errors that you might have had, and I will give you my opinion on what you had to say, and I'll include it in the next video. So that's going to do it for me, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Charmaine. This has been Titanfall 2 Wishlist Episode 3, and I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.